All right. So hang Mike Pence. Hang Mike Pence was a rallying cry. It was a chant that was relevant and prevalent on January 6, 2021. Congressman Aguilar, during yesterday's hearings, said that a court filing indicates that a Proud Boys informant confessed to the FBI. If the Proud Boys had been able to get near Mike Pence on January 6th, they would have killed him. It wasn't just rhetoric, hang Mike Pence. The plan was kill him if we get the opportunity. We later learned that they actually did the mob got to within 40 feet of Vice President Mike Pence at the time. Check this out.
Make no mistake about the fact that the Vice President's life was in danger. A recent court filing by the Department of Justice explains that a confidential informant from the Proud Boys told the FBI that the Proud Boys would have killed Mike Pence if given a chance. This witness, whom the FBI affidavit refers to as W1, stated that other members of the group talked about things they did that day, and they said that anyone they got their hands on, they would have killed, including Nancy Pelosi. Wow. W1 further stated that members of the Proud Boys said that they would have killed Mike Pence if given a chance. We understand that congressional leaders and others were evacuated from the Capitol complex during the attack. We'd like to show you what happened after the Vice President was evacuated from the Senate. The Select Committee has obtained never-before-seen photos from the National Archives that show Vice President Pence sheltering in a secure underground location as rioters overwhelmed the Capitol. At 4:19 p.m., Vice President Pence is seen looking at a tweet the president had just sent, a tweet asking the rioters to leave the Capitol. After 4.5 hours spent on working to restore order, the Vice President returned to the Senate floor to continue the certification of electors.
So, had they been able to get their hands on him, they would have killed him. And then you, of course, have, we knew it would happen, Fox News trying to run interference. Here is John Roberts on Fox News saying, well, you know, this wasn't really that dangerous. We subsequently learned that the mob came within 40 feet of Mike Pence.
Let me get your thoughts about this threat against the vice president, because some of the protesters who were there on January the 6th erected a gallows outside of the Capitol building. Now, it's not to say that the vice president would have ever gotten near those gallows, unless, of course, the mob was successful in finding him as he was in the bowels of the Capitol building.
Right. Well, they ultimately came within 40 feet.
There were concerns for his safety, absolutely, on that day.
There sure were. And I think we're going to hear about that, John. I mean, when you go back to that day and you remember, and we're going to see images of the video of the vice president being ushered down the stairs there. Mark Short was with him. Greg Jacob, who we've been hearing from throughout the morning, was with him as well. These were very, very unnerving moments. And the protester video and what they're saying on it, quote, if Pence caves, we will drag him through the streets, is very, very unnerving, very unsettling stuff for any American.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question that the protesters were riled up and at least articulating their desire to do violence if a certain outcome did not come to pass.
Right. And we subsequently learned that it was within 40 feet of coming to pass that the mob would reach Pence. So incredible revelations. And, you know, there's been a lot of hemming and hawing about, oh, the ratings or enough people watching or whatever the case may be. We have to think about these hearings as, are they indicative of a necessary criminal referral for whoever, for maybe multiple people? And legal experts increasingly are watching these hearings and saying that the answer is yes. Now, the Justice Department has said, we're watching, we're certainly paying attention. Whether it will come to pass that there are criminal proceedings, criminal charges for any individuals about whom we learn during these hearings remains a question mark, but there is no shortage here whatsoever. And many of the folks involved correctly now needing criminal attorneys. Let me know what you believe will be the outcome here. Find me on Twitter at @dpacman. We'll take a break and be right back. One of the fastest growing crimes in the U.S. is identity theft, and there's a new victim every 14 seconds. This has happened to me before. I've talked on the show. We got hacked. It was costly. It wasn't a good feeling. And that's why I now protect myself with Aura, one of our sponsors. Protecting your accounts and devices gets complicated because you need a bunch of different tools, and Aura combines them all into one app. Identity theft protection, fraud monitoring, password management, antivirus, all in one place. They monitor email addresses, passwords, social security number, bank accounts, credit cards. If something happens, you get an immediate alert on your phone, and then Aura can help me fix it as well. Aura is letting my audience try it free for 2 weeks at aura.com/Pacman. With the free trial, you can do things like see if your login credentials have been found on the dark web. I saw an old password was in 4 different data breaches. Probably something you want to know, and it's free, so you might as well just use the link down below.